Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So in today's video, I'm going to be encapsulating some Christmas Fimo slices. So I purchased this glitter Christmas set from Amazon because I wanted some glitters for the Christmas. So I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the glitters that I got in this set, and they are so pretty. I loved all of the glitters, and what's really cool about this is that they had some glitter cross, because you know Jesus is the reason for the season. Although we don't really know if Jesus was born in December, we still celebrate it because he is the reason for the season. So I thought it was really cool that they put some glitter cross in this kit. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys. I loved the pink snowflake glitters. They are so pretty. I think I would use it in a set sometime soon, and I really love everything in this glitter set. However, the Fimo slices were a bit sketchy. I didn't really like how some of them were laying, and they looked weird, to be very honest, but we will get to that later on. So this green glitter has so many different shapes. I love all of them, especially the large Santa, I think that is, glitter, the large iridescent Santa glitter, and there is also a large snowman glitter. So cute. So anyway, let's get into the nail tutorial. I am going to be using my 3XL nail tips, so I'm just finding my sizes. Then I'm going to be applying them using glue. However, I had some issues when using the glue, so I ended up using gel base coat instead, which really worked. So I did apply my sunscreen to my hand because my hand is going to be in the lamp often, so I just wanted to protect my skin. So a lot of my nails were easily popping off when I applied the nail tips with the glue, and I am assuming it is because I have on peel off base coat underneath. The glue and the peel off base coat is just not meshing, I guess. So afterwards I ended up using gel base coat to adhere some of the nail tips. So when I'm finished applying the nail tips, I'm just cutting them down a bit because I didn't want them to be too long. So I'm just cutting a little bit of the nail tips off. And then I filed the free edge of the nails, and it is when I was filing the free edge some of the nail tips were coming off. So off camera I applied the nail tips with gel base coat. Now I'm going to be applying the gel base coat to the whole nail. Usually I would buff the surface of the nails to remove the shine, but I choose not to do that. But y'all should do it if y'all want your nails to last longer, and then apply the gel base coat to all of the nails and cure for 30 seconds. I'm using rubbing alcohol as my slip solution, and I'm using my Modelones Nude Polygel. If you're interested in purchasing anything from the Modelones website, you can use my code, which will be listed in the description below and on the screen. So on the index nail, I apply a small bead of the Nude Polygel, and I'm going to be evenly distributing that at the nail bed area. I'm going to be doing an ombre nail, so I just make sure that the polygel is applied nicely around the cuticle area, making a very nice cuticle area with little polygel around that area. You don't want that area to be too bulky, and then you bring the polygel down the nail a bit, and I like to create a line across the nail to where I want my ombre or my fade to be, and I just neaten up around the nail and stuff like that. And then when I am ready, I would fade the polygel into the nail and then cure for 30 seconds. I'm going to be doing the same thing on the pinky nail. So I wanted to do an easy and fun Christmas nail design, and what is more fun than encapsulating some Fimo slices, especially some Christmas Fimo slices. I really loved how this nail design turned out. It was so much better than what I had in my mind to do, because you know when you imagine what you want to do and then you bring it to life, and it looks so much better in real life. So yeah, I did the same on the thumbnail and cured that as well for 30 seconds. I did cut down the thumbnail a lot more than I did the rest of the nails, because I just like to do that. Y'all don't even see the thumbnail that much in the thumbnails and also when I am showing you guys the nails, so I didn't mind cutting it down a bit. So these are the Fimo slices that I'm going to be using in this video. And I thought I was filming, but I wasn't, which is so annoying. But luckily I filmed myself doing all of the nails, so you will see how I did it on the ring nail. So I'm just applying the Fimo slices to the nail. And one thing I didn't like about these Fimo slices is there wasn't a variety of stuff. So that peppermint, that yellow peppermint y'all are seeing there, that was the only one in the kit, which was very annoying. I couldn't believe it. So that was the only one that I had on the nail, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just applying the Fimo slices to the middle nail and making sure there is room for all of them. And I like to do it in a zigzag position so that it wouldn't be too clustered on the nail. And then I'm going to be applying some caviar beads to the nail as well, just to make it look a little nicer. So it looks like these caviar beads are Christmas balls, and I flash cure all of them for 10 seconds. So I'm just applying a small bead of the gel base coat, and then I would place the caviar beads right on top of the gel base coat and flash cure. You have to make sure to keep your hand in a certain position because the caviar beads are balls, so they will roll off your nail. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And there is a strategy to how you apply these caviar beads to the nails, even how you apply the Christmas Fimo slices. You don't want them to be too close to the edge of the nail, because when you file you have to make sure you leave room for filing, and you don't want to file off your Christmas Fimo slices. Also, when you're using the caviar beads, I used the larger ones and also a medium-sized one. So I used the larger caviar beads in the middle of the nail where the apex is supposed to be. However, at the cuticle area, if I was putting a caviar bead there, I would put the medium-sized one. And also if I was putting a caviar bead to the tip of the nail, I would put a medium-sized one or a small one, because we have to file the nail. It is always best to put the larger caviar beads where the apex is supposed to be, because there is a lot more polygel there, so you wouldn't file off any. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to let you guys know, just in case y'all are doing this design. Just be intentional with how you're doing it, and think a lot about how you're placing your glitters and caviar beads and Fimo slices, so you wouldn't run into any difficulties. So on the ring nail, I am doing the same thing. So I applied a layer of gel base coat to the whole nail, and then I'm just picking out the Christmas Fimo slices. I was looking for another peppermint Fimo slice, but I didn't see any more, which was so disappointing. So I had to use another Christmas tree Fimo slice. So anyway, on to the index nail. I'm going to be doing the same thing, but I'm just going to be doing it at the tip area. And this red thing here, I didn't even know what that was, but I just decided to include it in this design because I was running out of things. I really thought there were more peppermint Fimo slices. If I I didn't really look at the Fimo slices before doing the design, but I thought it had enough variety to do this design. So when I actually was doing the nails is when I really looked at all of the Fimo slices and was very disappointed that I had to do that, but it is what it is and the nails still looked good. So this is how all of the nails are looking when I applied all of the Christmas Fimo slices. And now I'm just going to be applying some of the caviar beads to the nails and flash curing for 5 to 10 seconds. Make sure you put the caviar beads more inside so that it wouldn't be fired off. If you really look at my nails, the caviar beads are mainly inside of the nail. There isn't much or there isn't any at the sides, like close to the edge of the nail, if that makes sense. So yeah. And I didn't use a lot of the large caviar beads. I used more of the medium sized ones and some smaller ones. Now I'm going to be using some of the smaller caviar beads right here. So I applied some of the gel base coat to my nail palette, and then I'm just going to be scooping out some of the small caviar beads and placing it in the gel base coat, and then I applied some to the nails, and then I would flash cure for 5 to 10 seconds. Then when I'm finished with the nails, I would cure in my bigger nail lamp for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking when I am finished applying the Christmas Fimo slices. Now it's time to encapsulate the nails. I'm going to be using my Modelones clear polygel, and sometimes this Modelones clear polygel gets really sticky when you are applying it. So if that happens to you, make sure to place some of the gel base coat on the clear polygel, and it usually reduces the stickiness of the clear polygel. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how I encapsulate, I think, one of the nails. So I'm just going to be doing that and I'll be back shortly. So I cured that for 30 seconds, and this is a side view of the nail. Now I'm going to be applying another bead of the clear polygel to build the apex of the nail and also the thickness. And then I would cure that as well for 30 seconds. And I also try to maintain a boxy shape when I am applying the clear polygel, just to get, I like the boxy shape that polygel has sometimes, and sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't, but I think I really got it this time when I was doing it, and I really like how it looked. Now onto the index nail. I'm going to be encapsulating this nail as well, so I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So I cured this layer for 30 seconds and this is how it looks. This is a side view. I am just examining the nail and showing you guys that little dip in the nail right there. I'm going to be applying some polygel to that area. So this is still the first layer I'm doing, and I already cured the first layer, but my first layer wasn't smooth. The finishing wasn't good because there was this dip in the nail. So you always have to make sure that your foundation is good before going on to the second layer of the encapsulation. So that's why I make sure to apply the polygel just to get rid of the dip, that little dip it had. And then I did a second layer, but I did it off camera and cured each layer for 30 seconds. So this is after encapsulating all of the nails, and as you can see from the side view, it's not thick at all. So now I'm just going to be applying my rubbing alcohol to remove the stickiness from the nails, and then I would file my nails off camera. So this is after filing of the nails, and I think my filing has improved. I think it looks really good. So now I am going to be using this gel polish from Nail Reserve. It is a white gel polish called Mythical, and if you all are interested in purchasing anything from Nail Reserve, you can use my code, which will be listed in the description below and on the screen. So I'm going to be top coating the nails right here because I like to do my nail art on top of top coat because it's a lot easier to do, and it ensures that if you make a mistake when you use acetone to remove it, the color doesn't stain the nail. If you don't use any top coat on top of the nail and you start a nail design with gel polish and you make a mistake and you try to remove it using acetone or even rubbing alcohol, most times it stains the nail because it gets into the crevices of the nail. So by applying the gel top coat, it ensures that that does not happen. So I cured the nails for 30 seconds when I'm finished top coating the nails. And I'm just cleaning the underside of the nails with some rubbing alcohol because the underside of the nails are a bit dusty. Now I'm going to start my nail art. So I am going to be starting by doing a French smile line. Then I also go around the cuticle area with the white gel polish. Then I'm going to be drawing some icicles at the cuticle area. And before curing, I'm going to be pouring some of my clear dip powder on the nail. And then I cured for 30 seconds. So this is how it looks. Next, I am going to be doing the outline at the top of the nail as well. So I'm just applying the same white gel polish to the tip of the index nail. And right here I was experimenting a bit because I did imagine what I wanted to do. However, I didn't think it was going to look good. So I wanted to do the tip area right here and I was going to leave it like this. But I felt like I should do more, you know? So I started to do the icicle like I'm doing right here. I started at the tip area because I really wasn't ready to commit to doing the icicle nails, but I said I should do it. So let me just do it at the tip area and see how it looks, you know. And then when I started at the tip area, I said let me try it at the sides of the nails as well. And then I thought it looked good, so I was like, okay, I think I'm on to something. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I did it right here, and I'll be back shortly. So this is how it looks when I did the other side, but I did not carry the gel polish to the sides of the nails. And I know y'all told me about doing that because y'all say it looks incomplete, and it was really looking incomplete, but I really didn't want to carry the gel polish to the sides of the nails, but I knew I had to, and I eventually did it as y'all are seeing right here. But I low-key did not want to do it, but I understand what y'all are saying, how the nail looks incomplete when you don't do the sides. So yeah, I'm just doing the sides of the nails with the white gel polish. And by the way, the top of the nail is still uncured. I haven't cured it yet. Now I'm just going to be pouring the clear dip powder on the wet gel, and make sure that the powder has been absorbed by the wet gel. So you shouldn't see any wetness on the gel if you do that. So continually pour the clear dip powder if you all are seeing that the nail still looks a bit wet under the powder. And then I cured for 30 seconds. So guys, this is how it looks. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it turned out really good. It's kind of different, but I like it. It's cool. I like it. So I did the same thing on the pinky nail, but I didn't show myself doing it because it is very repetitive. So I'm just going to be showing you guys some short clips of what I did. And also I did the same on the thumbnail. So I'm going to be using some nail accessories on the nails. I'm going to be using these kind of Christmas nail accessories. I had a few of them for my Your Nail Lab sub boxes, so that's what I'm going to be using. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough of the bows. I only had one of the bow accessory, so I couldn't use that one because I'm going to be applying the nail accessory to 3 of the nails. So I had actually 4 of the other one that I'm going to be using on 3 of the nails right here. So yeah, I'm just applying a small dot of the rhinestone glue to the middle of the nail, and then I am applying the rhinestone, and then I would flash cure that for 10 seconds. I'm going to be doing that on the pinky nail as well as the thumbnail. And then when I'm finished with all of the nails, I would cure in my lamp for 30 seconds. And this is what the nails are looking like, and it looks like Christmas. Oh my goodness, I really like this nail design. I wanted to apply some rhinestones to the middle nail and the ring nail, but I felt like that would be too much. I was overdoing it. I think this is enough, you know. So I am applying top coat to the underside of the nails, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. So guys, this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So let me know what you guys think about this nail set. Just looking at this nail set, and it just feels like Christmas to me. I have never experienced snow in my life, but I don't know why this feels like Christmas to me. But it looks good. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.